Welcome to another episode in the Los Angeles Rams franchise on Madden 26. We're kicking this one off week 15 with a meeting in the coordinator's office. So here we go. Jared Gallagher. I know people have been talking up this defense we're facing, but I don't think their linebackers can hang. Boost +3 play action for quarterbacks. Alright, mix up and running past, throw in some play action screens. They'll be so confused they might as well, or whatever. You aren't worried about the rest of the defenders? Look, linebackers are the captains of the defense. You get them clustered and the rest will fall. Play balanced and tricky. These guys will be chasing ghosts in no time. Trust me, bro. 175 pass yards with 75 rush yards and win the game. Wow. Okay, that's quite the target to hit, to be honest. We're gonna try it, of course, but again, I'm pretty surprised at the insights that we're getting from our coaching staff, because look at the team, they're not bad. Jared Goff 30 and 90. Hendon Hooker and Kyle Allen are the backups here. Running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, a superstar. David Montgomery, a more than good backup. And Isaiah Spiller, the third running back. Now, Xander Horvath is the fullback. The receivers are Amon Ross and Brown, an X-Factor superstar. Jameson Williams, 85 rated. Tim Patrick, 3 above 80, 1 high 90. And here comes Isaac Tesla and Ronnie Bell. Well, I always thought Isaac Tesla was a tight end, but must have gotten that one wrong. Right, Sam Laporta is the leading tight end here. Superstar depth trade. Brock Wright, Shane Zylstra, and Kenny Yeboah, who's out injured anyways. But again, another star player here. The offensive line, Taylor Decker, 87 rated. Giovanni Madu behind him. Miles Frazier and Christian Mahogany, both actually the same rating, similar age. Interesting setup here. On center, Tate Ratledge, 79, that's a rookie. Tristan Colon. We've got Graham Glasgow on the right guard position, looking very surprised at being in this position, by the way. And Penei Sewell is superstar. I think that's one of the best right tackles in the game. Yeah, second best. Colby Zorstel and Dan Skipper. So the offensive line is an interesting one because Taylor Decker is really good. Frazier is alright, but he's young. Then we've got Ratledge, who's alright and young. Then we've got Graham Glasgow, who's, with the overall and the age, not that fantastic, but he's serviceable. And Penei Sewell as the right tackle. On defense, we've got Aiden frickin' Hutchinson. I don't know where the idea came from that this defense was going to be weak, but whatevs. Josh Pascal, a very good backup player who really grows fantastically. We've got Nick Herbig, 2377 on the right edge. Marcus Davenport and Ahmed Hassanein, whatever. Well, the edge rushers are going to be nasty. Who's the D tackle? DJ Reader, Lim McNeil, Tylik Williams. 3 dudes, mid 80s. Love the succession planning here. Levi Onwuzurike and Mekhi Wingo. Interesting that he's a D tackle. I thought this was a corner, but alright. Got my positions all mixed up. Derek Barnes on the Sam position with the backup Trevor Nowaski. Jack Campbell is the mid linebacker, 89 overall, but with morale boosts. Initially 86. Zach Cunningham and Grant Stewart. Look at the fabulous hair on these dudes. Here we go. Alex Anzalone, another fabulous hair dude on the will position, 81 overall. And Malcolm Rodriguez, who's very good as well as his backup. We've got the corners, DJ Reed Jr., Terrion Arnold, Amik Robertson, Avonte Maddox, Ennis Rakestraw Jr., and Rock Ya-Sin. A very good setup here. Rakestraw's out injured, alright, but everybody else very good, especially these two are going to be nasty. Kirby Joseph with his superstar depth trade for Collette and Dan Jackson as backups, and Brian Branch, another superstar on the strong safety. Lawrence Strickland, the backup, the kicker Jake Bates, and the punter is Jack Fox. So, how do we handle this? What is the setup here? It's boosting run defense versus run offense. So we're gonna try and slow down their run offense, and we're gonna be also looking to be pretty run heavy, interestingly enough. Now, we have improved this one, Stamina Stealer, which is alright. We've got the Sheddables, success against double team run blocks. So it's a wide array actually. We're looking for quite a few different possibilities. I think I'm gonna be leaving this one in here though. This is a defensive ability, this is offensive. Run blocks on outside run plays. I'm really not convinced that I like this one too much. Again, it's always in there. Personally, I would rather buff this one here, Dr. Dots, to make the passing very precise. I think we're gonna need that. Run stop play sheet and heavy sets play sheet. I think that is a good setup, as well as this one here. And we've got this one ahead of the chains gold. We upgraded this one last time. Now everybody seems to be fit, which is great, but I will adjust Matt Stafford to be a half pad training. He's one of my senior players, so I don't really need that much experience for him. I feel like everybody else is looking good and fit as it should be, so that's all right. Every time I see the intro, I'm just amazed at the architecture. Such a clever design with the sunscreen actually also covering not only the stadium itself but also the outsides of the stadium. Really beautiful stuff. Here comes the team. Speaking of beautiful stuff, I love the home uniforms. The Lions are rocking the away uniforms, and this is really going to be a very challenging game. We're currently 12-1, absolutely topping the league, which is fantastic. But we need to stay focused. We need to stay clean. Now is not the time to mess up and to give away cheap points, cheap games. So we're gonna be testing the run game immediately. Karen Williams, let's go. We're facing a very tough defense. Again, the impression that our coaches kind of cultivated was that this defense was not going to be great. I feel like it is going to be great. Yet we're going to have to play clever. We're going to have to play really well to overcome this team. They are a very, very good team. Goodness gracious, whenever Tyler Higbee jumps into the air, I get scared. Because 90% of the time these plays blow up in the worst possible way. Devontae Adams, looking at Tutu Atwell. We're going to have a man in motion. That's Tyler Higbee. Who has really been quite weird. Sometimes he's played extremely well, completely shutting out opposing players, leaving them no chance, just, you know, grabbing the ball, going, pushing, stiff arming. And sometimes he's flopping around like a fish. Make of that what you will. Now let's go. Run play here. Oh, offensive line ushered Karen Williams straight into the path of the defensive unit. Set up a weak flood here. We're gonna be mix and matching. That was basically the idea, but we need 175 passing yards and we need 75 rushing yards, and we need to win the game. Now this is Kirby Joseph, 3rd and 6, really slowing us down here. Really slowing us down. Do we go with Tyler Higbee? I think we will. Feels like the safest bet. Go, 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 and there we go. Alright, got it under control this time. Held on to it and was strong enough to push past Anzalone. So left sitting on the floor. So we're gonna be choosing different routes all day long. Oh my lord, Karen Williams is breathing very hard. How about we go for a cross? I'd love Tutu. I'd love Tutu Atwell. Oh shoot. Goodness gracious. Alright, I thought that was going to be an interception, but he jumped ahead, grabbed it, and held on to it coming down. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be a takeaway, but it was 3 versus 1 and he got away with it. That's fantastic. What a good job. All right, let's see Puka get out there now. There we go. Stay inside. Ushered out of bounds by Kirby Joseph. How about an inside zone run? Let's see if we can get this one here going. Jesus Christ. Kyron Williams is breathing so hard. Hoobity hut. Puka was blocking towards the inside. I probably could have gone for the outside. But alright. How about we go with this one here just to get a play called, and now the clock will run down. Second quarter incoming. Still the same place. No surprises, no changes. I think the smash return might be a good one to go for. Looking for Puka on this one here. There we go. And now get around him. Pushed for first and goal. Pushed out of bounds at the 1 yard line. That's a good defense. It never gives up. Never gives up. Maximum push. Let's go. And Blake Corum steps inside. Gets the first touchdown for the home team. Surprised that we managed to stop the Lions offense. I don't think that's going to happen too often. But alright. Let's see. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. 7 and 7. 1 minute 41 in the second quarter. Alright. Had to do some thinking there. Let's go. Gonna go inside 32 Brian Branch with the tackle. We're gonna try and get into field goal range. That certainly has to be the target. Stepping out of bounds here, stopping that clock to give the team the chance to breathe. I'm not trying to make the opposing team tired. I'm just trying to. Let's use Jarquez Hunter. Oh, lovely stuff. 69 was moving down the field very quickly. Got a hand on the opposing player, but pushed him right into the path of Blake Corum. It's interesting that it's not switching players. 98. There we go. Too slow to go. Why are we not switching out Corum here? This is looking good here. There we go. 4th and inches. Yeah, I'm gonna punt, right? Makes total sense. All right, Jarquez Hunter. Let's go. And there's a... Ooh, I thought there was an opening, but 44 Mackin Rodriguez shut us down very nicely. Jarquez Hunter. Hoobity hut. Oh, lovely. Got away from 46. That was Campbell. We are just trying to move down that field as quickly as possible. Ball comes out. That is good. 26 seconds. Step out of bounds. We're at the 23. Can we go the other way? Very, very stressful for the running back here. Gonna call my first timeout. Let's call the first timeout. Let's go back to passing. 18 seconds. If we complete, it's good. If we don't complete, it's... Oh dear. I thought I wasn't going to get it, but all right, I actually did. Mine, let's be quick. Let's be very quick here. Go, 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 go. Timeout, timeout, timeout. I was clicking it like crazy and it didn't give me the timeout. I do not appreciate that. I would have liked to go into halftime with a lead here. Alright, Jack Fox with a kick. A 10-7 would have been good. Now, get. I felt like there was an opening over there, but Forbes stopped at the 27-yard line. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Which plays do we want to see? We're going to go with start with a cross play. Let's get Mayer in there. Yep. Tyreek Williams just broke through. I didn't really feel like I was gonna have enough time. Also didn't really see anybody open up, to be fair, but here we go. And this is Kyren Williams, and we're away. Nice. Is somebody gonna catch up? Here's Kirby Joseph, and he's not gonna catch up. Here we are. What a great job by Kyren Williams. Getting through, and then that long way, there's nobody able to catch up to him. To be fair, Kirby Joseph tried. Here we are. Nice. Alright, defense turns it around. That is a huge one. That is a huge one. Let me just check how far we are in terms of stats, because I do not know game stats. We have, where is it? Rushing yards, we've got 98, so I think we completed that one. Passing yards 131. All right. Have to improve a little bit on the passing yardage. Yeah, no way through. Number 98 was there. Solid as a rock. DJ Reader. Let's go with this one here. Looking for Tutu Atwell. Oh, for crying out loud. Fuck you, Alex Anzalone. In all seriousness, another interception. Yeah, I mean, he was placed very well. He just stood there. Yeah, that was really horrible. Absolutely horrible, and completely on my behalf. Kyren Williams is super tired. Let's go. .31. Not letting go. Play action boot slide. Mayer will be coming behind us. I like it because it gives me options, but I do want to look towards Puka. Whew. Adams completely opened up on that one. Just nobody near him. And I just saw the defensive players zoning in on Stafford. Now, come on. That interception really bugs me. Very unnecessary. Just really such an unnecessary thing to do. Alright, let's just use this play again. Davante Adams with a touchdown. That's a quick kickback. Number 88 with some 98 with some airtime. Devontae Adams gets inside. Well done, dude. He's really proven to be more than just a veteran trying to get a paycheck. Oh, by the way, they got the extra point converted. All right. Get it away. Oh. Pressure coming in so quickly. I don't like this. I really don't like it. It doesn't feel like we are really solid at the moment. Anzalone again shutting us down. Very annoying. Very annoying, but all right. Let's get going. Let's see what we can do. Obviously not throw the ball on time. So we're gonna have to punt. We're just really far back. I can't risk this one. We're gonna have to hope our defense... That was a bad one. Tesla with the fair catcher. Come on. Thank you, defense. Now that is absolutely not what I want to see. Just really unclean. So unclean. And I hate this whole interception stuff. And the flag. Can we please have a holding penalty? Yeah, great stuff. Well done. Well done, Alaric. I'm really ecstatic that you did that. Because that means that we now have 1st and 20. Just made the game so much harder. So incredibly hard. Alright, let's go. Let's get that ball back there. Alright. Oh shit, and I run out of bounds. Oh well. 20 out of 25. Again, a very good game actually. A lot of yardage, but that interception. And it's going to cost him the MVP. And I hate that. Really unhappy about that. Let's go. Wow, Puka held onto that one. All right. Timeout called here. And which one do we take? Do we play action post shot? I think yes. Here we go. There we are. All right, the long balls work. Stafford is really good at these. But I need slanted runs. If it's too straightforward, we get intercepted way too easily. So... Alright, now we have a safe distance. We've got 10 points clear of the Lions. It's 9 points actually. No, 10 points. Alright. Got that done. Where are we at the moment? Is this ours or theirs? I think it's ours, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's actually theirs. Oh, that's great. That is really good. Alright, here we go. Alright, Michael Mayer can't get it under control. We're gonna go back to normal. We're gonna go single 0-1 trap. Let's go, Blake. You're up. Hoobity hut. There we go. Great job. First down. Timeout called. Nice. I think it's safe to say we're going to be taking this one. We are going to be taking this one. Here we go. Blake Corm is such a flexible player. Who's injured? That's one of ours. Who is injured? Oh, it's Corm. Oh, bummer. There's a zone weak here. 2nd and 7. Karen Williams in the game. Let's get around those players. There we are. Injury timeout. This time. Oh, this is not good. Shelton. How about we stop with the injuries, guys? Alright, let's use Jarquez Hunter. I have no qualms with just playing this a little bit calmer. Let's go with Jesus Christ, where is the... Here he is, Mumfield and Whittington. We're gonna switch this up. Off tackle play taken down. Final timeout. Didn't have to take a lot because of the constant injuries there. Bruce Drips. Alright, let's use the backup. How about we use this one, but we can audible a little bit. Is the clock ticking? No, we're gonna get the clock ticking one last time. There we go. And now the clock is ticking without a pause. Now, what I want to do is, I would really like to find out how to spike the ball. Nope. Nope. No, that's not it. I tried everything. I tried circle. I tried. But it's just doing crazy stuff here. Alright, let's get Cardi that field goal. Here we go. No need to go full power. Now we score and we will win the game with a very clear score line, but that could have really gone either way. Very relieved that they didn't go for a touchdown on that short run, that they took the field goal. 31-18. A win against an opponent that I really would never underestimate. The Lions are a rough team to play, especially that defense. Very solid, very organized, very determined. And not even the camera can follow Karen Williams on this one here. Wowzers. Amazing run. Slowing down slightly, but he was just... he really sparked us into action there. Very nice game overall. Enjoyed it. Again, apart from that very disappointing interception, but let's just work on improving that one. And I think we can get better. Post-match press conference time. Week 50. Let's reflect a little bit. I actually don't know if we hit it, but alright, that was a big win against a formidable defense. That was a near perfectly balanced attack. Gotta credit the coordinator. I have coach here for a reason. All credit to the preparation brought to this week. Experience points, thank you. I've had this game circled the day the schedule came out. When you shift, looks the way we did it. Causes linebackers to freeze, giving you exactly the time needed to keep the drive going. Coach was all in on the plan and we executed to perfection. This is a special win for me. Nice. All right. We even get a ton of points. We've got 49 coach points now, which is never a bad thing. It's never a bad thing. Now, I would like to know, I mean, I have to choose the abilities to kind of load it, right? But I will be buffing the defense even more to be on the safe side. We can also upgrade these organically. You don't have to spend points on them if you don't want to do that. So that is something that, you know, one could think about as well. We've got the scout here, 5 weeks duration when loaded. We've got 6 weeks duration when loaded. The general scouting buff, talent range unlock. Do I want this talent range unlock? Now this is all scouting. I would really like to unlock the. Do we go with this? I think I'm going to be loading this one some of the next times because I really like to get these upgraded quite quickly. But alright, speaking of quite quickly, we are absolutely cementing that top spot right now, 13-1. We have clinched it, so that's amazing. We already know that we are going to be the top seed. Pukenaku still is in the chase at 1,173. Jamar Chase has around 100 more. Now, how about the leaders for the season stats? The pass yards. How many? 3,254, 3,400. So we're not that far away, actually. Let's see if we can get Stafford in there as well. Yeah, Burrow will more than likely be the MVP. Don't think that there's too much gonna be discussion when it comes to that. Next week, guys, we will be facing the Seahawks. It's another rivalry game, then the Falcons, and I'm gonna leave open who we're gonna play in Week 18, just kind of as a spoiler or as a teaser, whichever way you want to see it. Anyhow, I'm gonna say thank you so much for joining me on this one. Thanks so much for making this special for me. I really appreciate it when you join me and that you're here. So thanks for that. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay healthy, everybody. Look out for yourselves and for everybody around you. Leave a comment, drop a like, consider subscribing. It means the world to me, as you know. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time when it's Seahawks week.